Welcome. Come on in, take a seat. It's not going to be a long one, but this is it for we're just going to be chatting basically. In my first video, I did like a glow up with me. When I was doing that, it was very externally based, and which is fine, you know, look good, feel good, like that's perfectly fine. But I noticed, like, if you, and I've been knowing this, it's not like I just learned this, but I noticed that through doing it externally and neglecting the internal, you look good and maybe you'll feel good for like 10 seconds. Oh, okay, not 10 seconds, but you get it. But you'll feel good for a little bit and then it'll. So this is part 2. I'm making a vision board, right? This is the first time that I've ever done such a thing. I don't usually do these things because I just feel like it doesn't matter, like it like it doesn't do anything. But I don't know, this year, like something's in the air and I feel like doing this, and I'm gonna just do it. While doing this vision board, we'll talk a little bit about glowing up. I'm not gonna show what is on my vision board because there are ops, but I'll show some stuff. Okay, the one that I just glued on, so I'm not gonna lift it now and show it, but it says a year of doing everything I say I'm going to do. I saw this TikTok yesterday where it was saying how, you know, in, let's say, the new year, you'll have all of these plans and like, oh, I want to wake up earlier, or I want to fix my sleep schedule, or I want to exercise more, I want to lose weight, whatever. Then when you have all of those, or when you have a habit that you want to achieve, you go through what did he call it, like an emotional cycle of change, I think he called it that, where you have this idea that you want to do, or this habit that you want to do, or this goal that you want to achieve, and when you have that idea, can I not multitask? When you have that idea, it's very, you're inspired, you know, and so you have this like, oh, I'm gonna take over the world, because you envision your life having achieved that, right? So let's say I say I want to exercise, right? Then I envision me with like abs, right? Then I'm like, oh, then that's what motivates me, if that was the goal, right? And then so you have that, you work out maybe for like a week, right? Week is a decent time, it's not long, it's not short, it's a decent time, right? But you have to keep at it every day, or 6 times a week, or 5, whatever it is, right? You have to keep at it, but you're not seeing results. All that you're experiencing is you're tired. You also now have to watch what you eat, right? All the time, like it has to be maintained. And if you're working out early, then you need to wake up, you need to get out of bed, like all of these things, right? And so now you're like, dang, like this is hard. This is hard work, and this is it for the rest of my life, like, yo, right? Then that's when the habit starts to dwindle, you feel me? That's when should I even go to the gym today? Do I feel like going to? That's when that kicks in. For a lot of people, that whenever they have a goal or whatever, some people stop at the idea of, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then they just don't do it. Other people, most people, they start doing it, but then they realize how much it takes, and so it's tedious and it sucks, and they don't want to do it, or they want to do it but they just like physically can't anymore. There's that. Then when you push through that phase or that part of the cycle, then you're doing this thing, but you're not. I could be wrong there. I could be messing up the order. But now you're doing this thing and you're getting let down, you know? So for example, working out with the aim of losing weight, but then you gain. Or you start working out with the aim of gaining weight, but then you lose. And it's like, oh, like, dang, like, this sucks. And now you're sad, right? And then people also can stop off there. Then again, if you push through that one, mind you, I forgot where I was going with this. So I'll just finish the cycle and then we'll move on. After you push through that one, you start seeing results, right? And that is the cycle, the emotional cycle of change. Back to the concept of a glow up, right? When you Google the definition of glowing up, a glow up is a remarkable positive transformation in a person's appearance, confidence, or overall lifestyle, often reflecting both physical and personal growth. So, if you look at this definition, right, it's a transformation of a person's appearance. So there, when you search glow up with me on YouTube, you see a lot of the appearance parts, but not really, I guess, the personal growth development parts. Like, you see a part of a whole, you get me? And then when you try it and you wonder why you're not feeling spick and span, it's because there's still another part of glowing up, and that's about whatever it is that makes you feel good. But I saw this other video where it was saying, well, it wasn't necessarily the words glow up, but it was like needing reinvent. That's what it was. Reinventing yourself, right? And she was saying how to reinvent, then first of all, it has the connotation of you being a thing, because that's a word that they use, I think, in like the business sector or something, to speak about their products. So for you to say that you're reinventing yourself, just by definition, like Merriam-Webster type stuff, just by that definition, you're a product. Right? And she was saying how it's fine to have these goals for yourself, to set intentions and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean that you should treat yourself like a thing that needs to change in every aspect of life. You can look at your life objectively and see where you can do or be better, but you don't need to start from scratch. Like, you're fine. Like, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm 20, babe. Like, I don't have the answers to everything, but yeah, that's basically what she was saying. So if you already have glow up or reinvention or new year, new me under the guise or through the lens of I'm a human being, right? I grow, I shift, I change, I evolve. If you have it under that, or you have it through that lens, then that's, I think, a bit healthier. But the reason that I'm doing this vision board, because obviously I said I've never, right? But the reason I'm doing it this year is because I feel like when you have things that you want to achieve, right? You have a certain lifestyle that you see for yourself, or whatever it is. I feel like you want it for a reason. Like, it's either you're gonna get that or you're gonna get something better than that. I don't think whoever it is that you believe in, if any, I don't think that being would put something in your heart if it's not meant to happen, or if it's not meant to lead you to something even better. Like I don't believe in that. And I believe that if I want something and I'm chasing this thing, this thing is also chasing me. You feel me? We're running towards each other, you know? And so I feel like with a vision board, I'm gonna make an analogy. I hope it makes sense. The board is a path, right? Me putting things on the board is me, right? The board's finished product is the life and the goals and the habits, right? And so when they come together like this, then everything that is on this board will enter my life. This is more so like I can tell you down to the T exactly what I want from life, right? And so I need the things that I want from life to also be able to tell me apart from everybody else. Like, hey, I belong to this person. This is where I'm going. I don't know where all of you are going, but this is where I'm going. You feel me? So that's why I'm doing it this year. Back to what I was saying. I remembered why I mentioned the emotional cycle of change. Because, right, the first thing that I stuck on the vision board is that it'll be a year of doing everything that I say I'm going to do, right? I saw this video where it was saying how this isn't what the video said, but kind of the general consensus in New Year's resolutions is that you want to have the discipline to follow it through, right? But then if, let's say, you're in that emotional cycle of change, you're in the phase where it's getting hard, like it's getting really difficult to stick it through. And he was saying how discipline is a side effect, not the thing, right? Like, oh, I want to be more disciplined. That's not the thing that you should be aiming for. It's a byproduct of this, right? So what he was saying is that, let's say, I'm just going to use exercising, such an easy example. Let's say you want to work out, right? But then your workout clothing is in the bottom of your drawer, crumpled up. Your phone is right next to your head when you wake up. All of these things, right? Your brain is accustomed and is just built to take the path of least resistance because of evolution, like because of how the ancestors had to do all of these things to just survive. That survival instinct of, I need this to be done in the quickest, most efficient way in order for me to save time or whatever, right? So our brains are just accustomed to taking the path of least resistance. So if my phone is next to my head and I wake up and it's just there, the path of least resistance, I'm gonna go on my phone. You get me? But then if you take your phone, I don't do this. I just don't reach for my phone when I wake up. But let's say you take your phone and you put it across the room and you set an alarm. You take your workout clothes the night before and you lay them out. Not lay them out like, okay, but just take them out of where they were. And it's where you can now see them. Then when you wake up, you have to get out of bed to go switch on your alarm. Your clothes are now right there. You might as well. You get me? Then you can make your bed because you're up now. You see? So it's not about discipline. It's about the system that you build for yourself. You get me? The environment that you surround yourself with will determine your success. If you have a goal that you're trying to achieve or a habit that you're trying to build, you need to create a system that will make that habit thrive and basically make it honestly muscle memory. Like, then it's not really a thing that you're thinking about because, oh, this is right here, this is right here. You know, when you stand up and then like a teacher or a parent say, okay, since you're standing, can you, it's that. So if you ever feel like Like you said this thing, you said now I'm gonna do this. Now you're tired, and then you start feeling bad about yourself or getting down on yourself for not doing the things that you said you're gonna do or the plan that you had for the day, and then you start dogging on yourself. It's not your fault. It's biology. But also, like, take accountability, you get me? But create a system where it's easy to just do the things that you said you were gonna do. And he was saying how a way to do that is through habit stacking, where, let's say, my morning routine, I wake up, I brush my teeth, right? And then let's say I want to meditate more. So then with habit stacking, maybe I'll put that meditation after I brush my teeth for like 2 minutes, like a 2, 3, 5 minute meditation. Except that you mustn't start too big. We're not conquering the world on a Tuesday morning, you get me? Then that's how you can have sustainable habits that also don't feel too much like hard work, or at least starting it doesn't feel too much like hard work. Then discipline will be a side effect or a byproduct of that system. So build a system that works for you if you want to achieve whatever goals you set out for yourself. Set yourself up for success. Then that will lead to personal growth. And that is what a glow up really is. I'm almost done with this vision board, and I'm definitely done speaking. So for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have some fun stuff coming. It's not just gonna be sitting and chatting, even though this was nice. You feel me? Hope you got comfy. Let me know what you were eating or what you were doing. And yeah, I'm sticking my final picture. As I said, I'm not showing you. We're done. I'll probably like buy stickers or something and just decorate it a bit, but for now, everything is stuck on there and it looks so pretty. I wish you could see it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.